the way you see yourself in the mirror or the way you picture yourself in your mind.
Negative body image is when you look at yourself in the mirror and you don't like how you look, and you're trying so hard to achieve a body that you wish you could have.
Learn from a very early age that we must spend enormous amounts of time, energy, and above all money striving to achieve this look and feeling ashamed and guilty when we fail. And failure is inevitable because the ideal is based on absolute flawlessness. She never has any lines or wrinkles. She certainly has no scars or blemishes. Indeed, she has no pores. And the most important aspect of this flawlessness is that it cannot be achieved. No one looks like this, including her. And this is the truth. No one looks like this. The supermodel Cindy Crawford once said, "I wish I looked like Cindy Crawford." She doesn't. She couldn't, because this is a look that's been created for years through airbrushing and cosmetics, but these days it's done through the magic of computer retouching. Keira Knightley is given a bigger bust. Jessica Alba is made smaller. Kelly Clarkson, well, this isn't interesting. It says slim down your way, but she in fact slimmed down the Photoshop way. You almost never see a photograph of a woman considered beautiful that hasn't been photoshopped.
I think men have for a few decades now tried to redefine their masculinity with certain attributes, not being able to rely on the more traditional ways of a kind of protector or money maker to rely on those things anymore. So I think that the media has given us a new way that we can actually define our masculinity and our role as males in society. So I think it's affecting all of us.
There's a misconception that only women suffer from body image issues, and in fact it's become acceptable that women suffer from body image issues. But in my practice as a family therapist, I've seen many men who come in with body image issues, and it starts from such a young age, from adolescence. Over the last few decades, you can see how the media has really taken over, and they're the ones who really dictate what the ideal male image should look like. And we can see this even with the evolution of actors and athletes, and even bodybuilding is becoming this huge phenomenon in our society, and it's very, very alarming.
these photos are unrealistic, but this woman and this woman both have thigh gaps, which makes me feel uncomfortable and also insecure. I own this underwear and these bras. I work at Victoria's Secret. I own every single one. That's not how I look.
Calvin Klein commercial, the way the guy looks, I mean, he's got, you know, his six pack, he's got the huge pecs and everything. Doesn't make me like feel super horrible about myself, you know, but I mean, it makes me want to, you know, get up and go to the gym or something and go work out a little bit. And the chiseled face, that's always like the major thing. The guys always have the perfect bone line structure, and that's just something I feel like is unattainable.
No one's makeup ever looks that good. I know it's a hair commercial, and no one's hair ever looks that good either.
He's got perfect hair. I do not have perfect hair. He has a face that he hardly has a speck of any acne or blemishes or anything. I mean, I have that stuff and I feel terrible. And he's supposed to be perfect, I guess you could say. And he also is fairly serious. Now, if I look serious, I look like I'm either constipated or I have problems or something. God who knows what.
I just think this Versace jeans couture ad is completely unrealistic because, well, her legs are like more than half of her body, and I don't know, it's just not something that is making me want to go out and purchase these jeans. It's just kind of unappealing instead of appealing.
For this male fragrance advertisement, really the focus is on this guy's this face, more or less carved by the gods themselves in marble. But I mean, look at that. And there's no way I could ever, like, kind of lost the genetic lottery compared to him.
This ad, it's for CoverGirl, and like her makeup is perfect. So you want to buy it because you're like, okay, I'll use this makeup, my face will look perfect, and it doesn't, and then you feel bad about yourself, so it's a lie.
I'd like to point out that he has no homo, a perfect body with chiseled abs, and has no blemishes or freckles, which I do, which makes me feel bad about myself.
No stomach looks like that. I think their bodies just aren't normal looking. No real woman's bodies looks like that these days, and it's unappealing.
When you wake up in the morning, you can look at yourself and be okay with what you see. You might want to get better, but you'll go about it in the right, healthy ways because you're worth it.